how we started.
Oh, cool.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Have you guys done DMT?
talk.
I have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys done it?
No.
No.
Like
Yeah.
that's why I got this fucking tat.
He keeps
Nice.
showing this tattoo that I'm like, it's like
No,
one of the
yeah,
first ones I did.
Yeah, you
And
wouldn't
gotta
get it. Yeah,
keep
you
talking
wouldn't
about
get
it.
it. You
all right.
wouldn't
It's
get
like-
it. You wouldn't
I did it like
understand
as an
it, bro.
apprentice,
Yeah.
and he's just like,
No, hey, he did this maybe 10 years ago. I did DMT when I was like 21.
All right.
Yeah, I'm 31 now. Honestly, yeah, fuck it. I'll tell everyone. Fuck it, I'm 31. I was 21. I did fucking DMT, and to this day, I have like PTSD
Yeah.
from it. Like, it's been in my face again. I'm like, yo, I ain't doing that shit. Like, I ain't doing it. No, because like, oh fuck it. Sorry, but that one experience was so fucked.
What did
Like-
they say to you?
They were telepathically talking to each other, knowing that I was scared. But because like I saw 4 aliens around me, like surrounding me. I was like on an operating table, and I saw 4 grays on each side, and they were telepathically talking to each other. No one was like, but me, I was just like, yo. And but they knew I was scared, and that they were talking to each other like, "Yo, fuck it," like you know what I mean? I don't know. Telepathically, they were talking to each other, like knowing that I was like fucking
But you could read their
frightened.
mind. You could read their
Yeah,
minds also.
I was frightened. I couldn't believe what I was seeing was so real. Like where I was as real as this. Me talking into this mic. Me sitting at this table, that's where I was, and there was 4 aliens there, and that they were like, yo, I don't know.
They're like, send them back. Send them back.
No, that's exactly what they did. It was like, no, they're like, all right, maybe we should just go. That's what they said, and then
Because you were way too young to experience that.
Yeah, you were.
And that's basically like, nah, he's not ready. Send him back.
Yeah.
That's exactly what that
that's and when I woke up, I was like, yo, what the fuck? What the fuck? what the fuck?
Probably felt like an
I
eternity.
ran out the house. I was like, yo, what? Yo, I was screaming, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was so real that it was unreal. If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking to
It was
people
so real that it was fucking real. And to this day, I still have fucking PTSD. But they were like, yo, you want to do DMT? I'm like, nah.
You should do it again. It'll bring
No,
you back.
I
It'll bring
think
you back.
I think I'm ready right now to go back. 10 years later, I'm like, all right,
Because I
maybe
guarantee
maybe
it
I
won't
can
be,
see what's
it
good.
won't be the same.
It's
Yeah,
always,
yeah,
it's always
yeah,
different
yeah.
every time you do it.
Bro, I don't know. That one time was so fucked that it was a complete breakthrough. Like, you know what I mean? And
You were right though. He's too young. He's too
Yeah,
young to
that's
do it.
you were way too young for that.
They're the greats. They're the 2 greats.
Oh yeah, the grays. Like, no, yo,
They're trying to guide you.
They're
trying to guide you
I'm trying to
back,
be
bro.
the draconians, and then we can talk. Like, nah, I'm bugging. But I don't know. I want to do it soon, and I want to do ayahuasca. Like, I don't know. There's just so much more to fucking humanity and life that it's
If
crazy.
there's anything that I've ever heard, because I've guided people through a couple of trips in my life, and every time it's always the same thing. What was that? I'm never doing that again. And then I'll set the stopwatch.
yeah,
But then they hit me up and say, yo, I gotta do it again.
yeah.
It's every time.
Bro.
Every time.
I don't know. Man. I'm a glutton for punishment. I've done fucking ayahuasca like 5 or 6 times, and
Oh.
every time I'm like,
5 or 6 times ayahuasca.
Did you have like a new
glutton for
realization
punishment.
every
fuck
time?
it's changed my life, man.
Every time?
Every
or
time. Every time is different. So a couple times I did it. And it was kind of chill. I wasn't going through a lot at that moment in time. So like I was able to kind of like just have fun with it. You know what I mean? But then there's other times where I'm curled up in a ball, fucking puking and shitting and fucking crying and a fucking mess. You know what I mean? But it was life changing for me, man. It really changed my life. And I'm dying. Actually, I haven't done it in about a year and a half, I guess. And I'm dying to do another one. So
Oh no,
I've never done like ayahuasca or acid, but I feel like I'm a good like shroom knot.
yeah,
You know,
it's kind of similar to shrooms times.
Yeah, it is.
It
It's
is.
times like
Ayahuasca.
that.
Ayahuasca is similar to shrooms. Like, I mean, every time I've done it, yeah, I've taken like 2 cups of it, and like the first cup is kind of like a heavy mushroom trip.
I've taken like
Yeah, it's like a heavy mushroom trip. It's like if you took a lot of mushrooms.
Did you meet like ancestors?
No, I didn't meet ancestors, but I didn't see any like. It connected me to the planet and to the earth, and I
Grounded you?
It grounded me, and it also made me see signs in the universe. You know, I fuck up my brain. I drink too much, and I whatever, and all that kind of, and I fuck up my head. You know, doing other shit. You know what I mean? And it kind of brings me back to, you know, seeing signs of the universe and going in the right direction and all that kind of shit.
To everything else.
Yeah, and it's, you know, not taking anything for granted, and, you know, also appreciating the people around you, but also pushing people away from you who are bringing negativity into your life. You know what I mean? Like, you can kind of read that shit.
That's a very important part that people.
Yeah. You can read that shit, like, in there. Like, I mean, the first time I did it, I said I was curled up in a ball, puking and fucking shitting, and like these certain people kept coming into my head, and it was fucking stressing me out, and they wouldn't leave, like it wouldn't go away, and it was this stupid anxiety, but it was killing me. But then, and at the end of it, I was like, ugh, like that was stupid. Like, why do I let these people stress me out? Like, push them away, keep them a little further away from you. You know what I mean? And like, you know, bring positivity into it. So yeah. I listen, man.
You did purge yourself though, like your body purged. Like,
Oh
when
fuck
you
yeah,
did that
man!
shit?
Totally purged.
No, I want to know because I want to do it. Like eventually.
I
honestly.
purged. There was one time I didn't think I was going to. I was in like, I ate, like, you gotta clean your system up before you go. There's like no drinking, no drugs. Eat really clean for a week before you go, and I ate really clean. I was in halfway decent shape when I went there, and I took the first cup, and it was funny because on the way up there, I was riding my motorcycle, and I saw a bear on the side of the road, and I took the first cup, and then the second cup, I took a second cup, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, I feel good, man, I feel fucking good, and I'm like, you know what, I'm that fucking bear, that bear is my fucking spirit animal.
What the
And I'm
fuck?
like that, and next thing you know, my stomach starts going, blah, 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 blah. I'm
Wait,
like,
you were
oh,
driving
shit.
while you were on it?
No.
Oh, I was about to say.
This is when I was,
yeah.
when I was
like, God
driving,
damn.
I went to the ceremony upstate New York.
All right.
And when I was riding up there, I saw a bear on the side of the road. So
All
like,
right,
when
all
I
right.
was sitting in the ceremony, I was like, I'm that fucking bear. And then it was like my stomach went, bleh, bleh, bleh. And I was like, nope, you're not that fucking bear. Don't be cocky. And I fucking went running to the bathroom.
Yeah.
And I went to the bathroom and somebody was in there and I fucking shit my pants. So I was like, yeah. It wasn't it wasn't like super messy or nothing, but it was enough where I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
I'm not that fucking bear.
I'm not that fucking
And it's,
man.
listen, it's fucking medicine. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
you look at
yeah.
it as medicine, and the medicine speaks to you, and it basically told me, don't get fucking cocky. You're not that fucking bear
It
yet.
humbled you?
Yeah, fuck yeah, it humbled
that
me.
fucking
Big time.
bear.
Yeah. So,
I
you know,
love that.
yeah, it keeps you humble, and I don't know, man, it's made me look at life in a lot of, I appreciate a lot more things, and I would love to
Yeah.
go once a year. The people that I used to do it with, though, they haven't come around since COVID, so I have got to find somebody
I'm down.
to do it.
Yo,
to go.
I
I might be able to
love
point
it.
you in a direction.
You have
What's
to
that?
know
Yeah?
where you
All
are
right.
in your life. Though.
All right.
You have,
up?
you
All right,
have to
cool,
know
cool.
exactly where you are, because if you're in a real bad place, it's a real bad time to do that.
I know.
Well, dude, either way, like I wasn't the
I
first.
want to listen. I want to learn that lesson. Does it teach you a lesson or like?
I hope so. Like when you walk
Yeah.
out of it, you should get something out. Listen, I took a friend of mine. He couldn't handle it. He was like,
Yeah.
how the fuck? Like he freaked the fuck out. He's like,
No,
dude, I don't know how you do this.